I've got an unconscious witness. I've got one shot in the face, and I believe two in the leg.
New witness video shows someone in a mask sprinting away with a handgun. Several others are then seen fleeing through the parking lot. Another angle shows one of the victims conscious on a stretcher near an ambulance surrounded by EMTs. I spoke to one man last night whose girlfriend is a Chick-fil-A employee and was working at the time. She told him a group of masked men came into the store, went behind the counter and started shooting.
We begin with last night's deadly mass shooting at a Chick-fil-A in Union Township, New Jersey. One person was killed, 6 others injured in the gunfire, which officials describe as a targeted shooting stemming from a drug or gang dispute. Video from inside the restaurant, as you can see here, in the chaotic aftermath of the shooting, shows first responders and a lot of confusion at the scene. Video captured outside shows people running away. Police have not made any arrests. Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Yang has the latest. Lucy.
Tanya, one person is dead, half a dozen others injured after a shocking shooting inside this Chick-fil-A behind me. Authorities believe it was a targeted attack.
There was a war zone last night at 9 p.m. at a Chick-fil-A in Union, New Jersey. Several employees that work at Chick-fil-A was shot. Several men walked into the spot with masks on. This comes to show you, man, that you can't even sit down at a fast food joint nowadays no more. You gotta order your food and go if you want to make it home to your loved ones. You know, my condolences go out to the people that was shot over there at the Chick-fil-A. There was probably some YN shit going on. You know, a lot of these young boys, they be on social media. They be involved in the gang life. They be dissing their opposition, dropping their low, doing all that YN behavior shit. That's going to cost them their life. That's going to cost them to be laying 6 feet deep in a coffin somewhere with a bunch of their loved ones and their friends singing a whole bunch of RIP this. And they going to be up on their homie's t-shirt because they don't know how to go to work and clock in, do they 9 to 5 and go the fuck on home. These young boys, they be involved in the gang life and they dissing on their opposition and then they dropping their addy. Like, why you got oppositions if you work at a Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A is a spot for the young kids, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, that just finished high school. You know, they probably going to college while they staying at home with their parents. It's just a little way to earn some money independently. Your parents raised you from when you were a baby until you 18 years old. And once you finish high school, it's up to you to get that job and make sure you create a decent living for yourself. Out there in Union, New Jersey, it's a pretty busy area on a Saturday night. You feel what I'm saying? It could have been different scenarios in this situation that could have played out. You feel what I'm saying? It could have been a disgruntled employee, a former employee that used to work there, because a lot of times, you know, situations happen where an employee felt like they got fired, they got mistreated the wrong way. Next thing you know, they call up a few homies that they know and they create a massacre, you know. But my heart definitely goes out to those employees, and I'm definitely praying for a speedy recovery, you know, for the Chick-fil-A employees out there in Union, New Jersey. I want y'all to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this shit, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe. I'm out.
12 Adam 63. Officer needs assistance. Possible 187 at corner of Crenshaw and Century.
They shot my brother. They shot my brother.
Everyone, I'm Tanya Rivero. Joe has the night off. We begin with last night's deadly mass shooting at a Chick-fil-A in Union Township, New Jersey. One person was killed, 6 others injured in the gunfire, which officials describe as a targeted shooting stemming from a drug or gang dispute. Video from inside the restaurant, as you can see here, in the chaotic aftermath of the shooting, shows first responders and a lot of confusion at the scene. Video captured outside shows people running away. Police have not made any arrests. Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Yang has the latest. Lucy.
Tanya, one person is dead, half a dozen others injured after a shocking shooting inside this Chick-fil-A behind me. Authorities believe it was a targeted attack.
I was running right across here. I don't know how I didn't get hit, bro. Some guy was laid down right here shooting.
An innocent night at Chick-fil-A turned into a harrowing night as bullets went flying. This franchise on Route 22 in Union Township, New Jersey, sits in a normally busy commercial area. 9 o'clock Saturday night, we're told 7 victims, customers and workers, were shot inside this popular fast food chain, one of the victims succumbing to his injuries.
There's blood up there too.
It is early in the investigation, but authorities suspect this was gang or drug related and that the deceased was the intended target. Of course, that's no consolation for the others who were caught in someone else's gun violence and could not leave until detectives finished gathering evidence. This mother says her daughter worked here and was inside at the time of the attack.
It's upsetting to hear that. We see that on TV and all the time, and then to have to feel it in person, it's not a good thing.
We also have some video outside the franchise which shows individuals fleeing the store. This man has what appears to be a gun in his hand. It's not clear how many were involved in the attack. One father of an employee believes at least several men came in wearing masks before the shooting began.
I just want to go home.
This driver says he was going to eat here when he heard the shots.
I see the police. I see that. I heard the shot very close.
How many gunshots did you hear?
More than 7.
So far, no arrest, and the name of the deceased has not yet been released, but no doubt law enforcement are bracing for a possible revenge attack. Meanwhile, officials from the mayor to the governor's office expressing condolences and outrage.
In Township, Naomi Ruckham was on the scene last night when it first happened, and she's back out there this evening with an update.
Alan, it is quiet out here today. Chick-fil-A is always closed on Sundays and the scene is clear. The window shades are still down, so you can't see much inside, but we have been inside most of the businesses nearby, and the employees there tell us they are still rattled by this shooting. It happened just before 9 o'clock last night at the Chick-fil-A here on Route 22. Police responded to reports of a shooting inside the restaurant and found 7 victims. One had died and the others have non-life-threatening injuries. Take a listen to the dispatch audio from first responders last night.
I've got an unconscious witness. I've got 1 shot in the face, and I believe 2 in the leg.
New witness video shows someone in a mask sprinting away with a handgun. Several others are then seen fleeing through the parking lot. Another angle shows one of the victims conscious on a stretcher near an ambulance surrounded by EMTs. I spoke to one man last night whose girlfriend is a Chick-fil-A employee and was working at the time. She told him a group of masked men came into the store, went behind the counter and started shooting. The girlfriend also told him that at least 1 employee had been shot. Another family member told me that their loved one witnessed some kind of altercation between the gunmen. Today we spoke with a man who was working at a store across the street last night. He described the chaos.
Last night around 8:20, 8:25, there was a lot of commotion on 22, a lot of people running in all sorts of different directions. When I came in this morning to review some of the footage, it was craziness.
Governor Mikey Sherrill released a statement saying in part, "Our hearts go out to the victims' loved ones, and we are hoping for the full recovery of those who were injured." According to the Union County Prosecutor's Office, this shooting was not random and there is no threat to the general public. But no one has been arrested and they are looking for tips and offering a $10,000 reward. We did reach out to Chick-fil-A and they say they're not releasing any information at this time because it is an ongoing investigation. In Union Township, New Jersey, Naomi Ruckham, CBS News, New York.